see my demise, envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed, so undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Trained through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads, but I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let him go like I'm holding the soul in my hands.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson. Nearly impossible to beat no matter what he weighed in at. But it was 66.7 kilos. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middle. Sugar.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
Todd, fighting inside a theatre makes it compact. You can hear the fans, you can hear the breathing, the pressure's on. It's intense, it's intimidating.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Straight right just misses. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Nice counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do different? And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Missed with that right uppercut. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The jab misses. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. And that will do it. This fight is over.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
Okay, you let him back into that fight.
Let's do it.
Hey, no problem smoking, Joe. Appreciate the support, mate.
Let's go out there and get your
And box.
Yeah, yeah, I do. I do. It's like 20 minutes past 4 in the morning where I am. So I'll be going to bed soon. I'm a little drunk.
All right, now you're switching off. Come on, you're switching off. You got...
Let's fight.
Oh, shit. Shit. That was close. Mhm. Yeah. Come on. That had to be a counter. It's my round anyway. Just play it cool. Play it safe. Don't worry about shit. I'm going to jump into my jab. Self-returned power. Yep. Yeah. Taunt. Fucking idiot.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch.
Ah, there we go, he quit. Oh, so lame. Killer. No killing about you, pal. Pussy would be more appropriate. Yeah, Joe, I'm practicing as much as I can with Robinson because that's my go-to guy when it comes to the tournament for the welterweight division. I think I'm B-side next fight, so I'll pick weight and go welterweight, excuse me, and most likely he'll pick Bud. Everyone likes to go Bud these days, but I think Robinson's actually better. I really do. Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. The only thing with Bud is, of course, you've got that 20% extra damage with these counters. So if you've got someone who's amazing at countering, then yeah, it can be really difficult to beat them. like that boy Justin the Beast. He's really good at countering. Especially when you try and throw that overhand right, you know, the counter step in jab overhand right that we all do. So he's really good at that. That Justin the Beast. He's good at waiting for that, for you to throw the counter jab, then you go for the big overhand right, then he'll avoid it, and then he'll throw back his power right, and it's a counter power right by Crawford, so it does like insane damage. That's why we call him Beast. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Mikkel. I hope you're doing well, man. Are you working just now, or are you home? Oh, that game is epic. That game is so good. Yeah, man. I'm always up for a spar. Always.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there is a buzz in the air here tonight. We're at the Empire Fight Camp. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in
Probably
the
get
history
a couple of
this
matches
sport,
in with you, Mikkel, and then
inducted
I'll
into
need
the
to head to
International
bed because
Hall
it's
of
like
Fame in
almost 5 o'clock in the
1990.
morning here.
He fight.
This bout.
They'll be fighting. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't
I'll show
take
you a
it
good
anymore?
combo, boys. When you do your counter step in jab, if you do double
Mixing
jab
with the
in
hook.
and then back step straight out, you can usually land the 3 if you're fast enough. I'll try and get it on this guy, but he's like playing like a
The fans have been waiting
fucking
all day
lunatic,
for
so-
this one, and they are highly
Come on.
hydrated. What an environment it's going to be tonight underneath the stars.
come on.
It's been
One
a
wee punch.
long
No.
day, Todd. They've been drinking,
One more.
they've been out in the sun,
No.
they've been having a good time.
Come on.
This is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable.
Yeah, he's playing
By the sense
too
of it,
irrationally
it's
for me to be able to
nighttime
predict
now.
what he's going to do.
They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot
Come
of
on.
pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
See,
Skill
just
for
throwing
skill,
shit.
tap
Holding
for
the
tap.
hips.
She's like a match made in heaven.
Digging into the ribcage now. Missing with the hook.
Come on, throw something.
He blocks the jab.
Like that.
Counter punch caught
It's like
him
3
clean.
hits you get, and if you're fast enough, you're pretty much guaranteed of doing it.
Perfect counter shot.
Keep him guessing. Jab up, jab down.
Oh, he's quit.
Talk about
No,
Alvarez
he's not.
in that last
Sorry.
round.
That's the end of the
That
round.
seemed like an eternity
Sorry.
for them. Finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Get your mind. Good work. That's it. Now breathe.
On to the second round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those
Yeah.
situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think fast.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my word. Canelo just big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
See, that's the thing, Joe. If you, I know you
Well,
like to
they
use
beat
Robinson
the
because I've
count
watched
and
your
are ready
videos.
to go again.
The
If you
corner
get
need
good
to
at
think
linking
nice
up
and
those
sharp. They know
power
their fight.
shots,
They know what their
the
fight is capable of
overhand
doing
right
and what their fight
into
can
the
and
body
cannot take.
power
This
left
is gonna be a tough
uppercut,
decision to make.
you can
Halfway through
wreck
the round,
people
and I think
really
we all
easily.
know who's winning
Especially
here.
if they're
No
throwing a
doubt
lot
at all.
and
You
they've no
can see
stamina
who's
left.
winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. He threw a punch and just got countered. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
He,
Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
hey, you earned it,
You've
Chops.
got to think right. Survive and then
You earned it, man. You enjoy
The
it.
bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
that knockdown we just saw was a heavy.
Wait a second, Johnny. Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a big, heavy blow, and Saul is down.
Stick to what you're doing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it's not there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
We're at the halfway
One of my
point.
favourite
There's no
combos
doubt
that I
who's won
do
this round
is,
so far.
is what I like to
Corners
call,
must be so happy.
you're probably laughing
Down
to see
to a
this,
T,
but I like
play
to call it the
plan out
rolling
to a
thunder,
T. If
because
they can pick up momentum
you
and do
roll
this
into
over
the
and
left
over and over again,
hook,
they've got it.
like, you know, like leaping left hook, and then you power right. Mikhail knows about that one, because I use that a lot. He seems to fall for that one a lot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that hook. Did you see
That
that? Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it.
Right, Mick, I'll invite you, pal, or you can invite me, whatever you want to do. Okay, mate. I will invite you. Stick welter now because that's what I'm practicing for the tournament. Oh, what the fuck? Pretty sure I'm on welterweight. Why has he got the women? Do you guys see that? I know I've had a few whiskies. Oh wait a minute, I'm just a dumbass. Shit. Yeah, Joe. Power right into the power body uppercut, but if you don't land the power right, don't throw it. Only throw it if you land it. Ah, Joe, Joe Lewis. Joe Lewis? Okay, if you want, man, no problem. He's heavyweight. I'll go the sort of navy blue trunks. They're quite cool. White boots, of course. We'll keep it traditional. Go on, hit me. No, we won't. Wind it up. You do your combo, I'll do mine. I've noticed that punches string together better than when the first punch lands. Yep. 100%. You want to get a combo off, you've got to land that first punch. Has Joe Lewis not got sort of broken body hooks? I'm sure he's got like really stupid animation for his body hook. You know, it's like really long. It looks ridiculous when he does them.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this.
Well, Mick, you'll need to show me what you mean, man, because I am not sure.
It's the Brown Bomber, Joe.
This bout is scheduled.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
We see the crowd.
Here we go for round one.
Always respect. What the?
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Whoa.
Straight right just misses.
Ah, yeah, that body hook's so weird.
Sometimes when you're fighting
Look
a
at the reach on
fighter,
that.
the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favourite kind of fighter.
Yeah, we'll
a
lose for
good
this, I
counter
think.
puncher, they're the people that make the history.
That slow
of
walk's
sport.
so horrible.
They exchange punches. The jab doesn't quite connect.
Damn it.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This counter puncher is going to wait
Oh,
for you to move
nice.
first, and then will strike like a snake. Did you see that?
Oh, wow. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What a knockdown.
Give me your gloves.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. He's been knocked down, but at least not.
You done all that?
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you're going to deal with this.
Tried to score with a jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with that jab. A big whiff with the right hook. And he scores with the counter.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
The perfect counter lands.
Yeah, that body
I can't
hook's
believe we're only halfway through
so
the round.
weird.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with 1 punch, and you can lose the fight in 1 punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
I've
So
noticed
they'll
it
make it
punching
up,
here,
and
but
this fight continues.
yeah, Joe, there's
Oh, he can
a
smell
delay
blood.
when it's
Look at that.
blocked.
He's put in round once. He
Trying to
knows
think
what
what
shot
you're-
works and wants to
what
land
you're
it.
thinking
Then
about,
try and do it.
Mick.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
And I love that back. Mikhail, stop it. Oh, well, we'll do it the next round. To see that back right hand.
The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so
I'll
I
show you
guess
when
he's
we
coming
start the
out
next
for
round.
another round.
They believe
what
their
I'm
fighter has it
gibbering
in the
about.
tank.
Better than that guy. You're much
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just keep him on the
back together and put him back at his place. I need a foot
sit. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't.
in.
Let's get it started in round
Yeah,
3.
so see
Something
that?
has got to change after
That's
2
so effective.
knockdowns in the
That's
last round.
just
2 knockdowns. And
stupid
you're
back
coming back from
punch.
that. That's near on impossible because your head
Gets
must
you
be
out of
all over the
fucking-
place.
excuse
Your
my
legs
language,
feel
but
like
gets you out of
jelly.
trouble
What
really,
can
really
they tell you
easily.
in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
we've got a desync there, but
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Do you believe this? Do you believe what we are seeing? Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter. So much for boxing. This
nice.
is a fight.
Really nice, man.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweet.
Here we go to the 4th round. So not the best
Sorry,
round,
man.
but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one
Always
of those
respect.
situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second. The Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now stand for them doing their job.
Beautiful
Get
time,
through the
man.
round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Couldn't land that jab. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. And there's the bell for round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Oh, beautifully timed, mate. Beautifully timed.
The bomber couldn't take
Shit.
anymore.
1, 2, 3.
Man, that timing was so good. I don't know what it is about Joe Louis, but I can't stand him.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
I think he's alright.
Maximum respect.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Like, I don't know if you mean just like the guy or if you mean in the game.
Figure out
Chops.
what to do to change this. It's a perfect start.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Man, your in and out movement, even though you're not even using... Yeah, exactly, Joe. He's using slow.
Not a lot of punch
He's using
output.
slow
Thought
walk,
there might be more action here.
and he's still got that in and out movement.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
Man.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
On to the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Oh, again. So well timed. Ah, sugar. Sugar, honey, iced tea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this
Man, you got
fighter
to
won't
respect
stay
that.
down.
That was so well
The
timed.
corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum.
Oh, did you see
Oh,
that?
again,
Give it to-
man. Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay
Yeah, they've
down.
got the-
Once again, showing you how much
I need to
grit
go to the
and
toilet
courage
really
that-
quick
so we
before I
enter
shit
the
myself
final
up.
10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
Right.
Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way back. Don't ever
Man,
write
Mick's
anybody
whooping
off.
my ass.
Round that was. Come on. You've let him back in.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Here comes round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Beautiful counter shot.
Whoa. Come on, there. You still there, Mick?
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Nice timing again.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great...
That's it. You're winning this round. Nothing
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
You guys remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but I had guys that used to try and fight
The straight right
like
just misses.
this. Where they used to do guard up power shots
Final
with
10 seconds here, and this is not
left
been
and right,
well
left
for
and right
sure.
hands. Damn it.
And time.
Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable hot.
Now it's going to be a tougher.
And there's the bell for round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Has to be careful for that
out of
receipt.
stamina.
It's always coming. Those
Nice.
counter punches have to hurt. That hook is parried away. Nice counter. The straight right just misses.
Stay down. Stay down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Defense is not an option for these two.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
That right hook won't score. jab doesn't quite connect. Ground bomber in some trouble.
Whoa.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous
Mick.
decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened.
GG's,
A
man.
unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan.
Hey, good fight. Hey, I used to use it. I used to use the analog. You know how you can use the analog to block, but I found that if you use the left L1, it's much more responsive. If you've got time, you can go again, but this will be my last fight because it's like 5 o'clock exactly here, and I'm tired. Man, we'll go the women for a laugh. I don't pick her. Ah, there we go. Did you get kicked out of the thing? I sent it again, Mick, in case you got kicked out. I think Clarissa is the one that's OP chops. She hits like a truck. Like 18 wheeler. Mick, did you get the invite? I might even make this ×3 just so I can. In fact, no, I won't. That's not cool. That's not cool. Right, 1.5 welterweight. Let's go. She looks crazy though, doesn't she?
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. Introducing.
Oh shit! You never went
There's
Clarissa.
only one heavy-hitting diva.
I don't think I've ever fought this woman before.
This bout.
What a pleasure it is to be. We're expecting an all-out offensive display.
She's huge. Holy shit.
Gotta let your
Look at the
hands
size
go
of
a
her.
little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A left hook.
Whoa.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize. Hold it right there.
Wow.
Oh, the heavy-hitting diva has been rocked.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's just insane.
Do you still want to fight?
One power punch and she's down. I call her Big Bertha.
How are they still
yeah.
standing?
She's
Defense,
huge.
defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Whoa, French on Cruz Dezern is now in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice.
He scores with that counter. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Cruz Dezern in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Reset. Let's change what we're doing. We're gonna.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this, but it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That jab misses. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing you, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
They stop the hook there. Beautiful counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. On to the third. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Well timed.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Give it a desync, but that's okay. That's okay. Damn it.
Got out of the way of that right hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Cruz DeZern's foundation is gone. Is she headed down? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Shit.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to
Oh
get on
my
the
God.
back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Hold that
Oh,
thought.
man.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down.
Nah, too late. I think I'm cut.
Talking
Am I
about
cut?
Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the
Oh my
back
God,
foot.
look at that
She's
cut.
got to turn the tables. On to the fourth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're at a reach disadvantage, you want to get out of the middle of the ring and push your opponent against the ropes.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make them walk into a shot.
Should have a headbutt animation for Katie Taylor. Yeah. They should.
The straight right just misses.
Oh, nearly. Nearly.
That counter
Damn it,
shot
man.
lands. Couldn't land that jab.
That in and out is so insane.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Cruz DeZern now. She is stumbling all over the place. Disaster averted.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
No way.
Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. Time for the fifth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
She's gone. She's gone.
That big hook doesn't land. This is not what Cruz DeZern. Cruz DeZern is on the canvas. I don't believe it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Just misses with that uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurts. Let's talk about Cruz Dezern in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes
and
after that
a
big
bloody
knockdown.
nose,
You've
I
been
think.
put down. You've got to think right.
Wow.
On to the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown.
I mean, I
1
don't want
minute,
to
you
sound
need
like
1
I'm
hour to get
being
over a shot
disrespectful
like
of that, but
now it's down
you know,
to
she wasn't
condition.
exactly the
Now
prettiest.
it's down to mental strength and preparation.
prettiest
It's
girl
how
ever.
you are going to deal with this.
You got a blood on the heart.
Those counter punches have to hurt.
Ah,
She
beautiful
catches
timing.
and counters. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Shit. Are you walking? No way.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Can't find a home with that jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. In the build-up to this fight,
so
Johnny,
good at
this
timing.
power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
One shot at a time.
Women's box, the women's boxing in this game is really good fun, man.
Get your mind back.
It is.
And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how they bounce
I'm
back
amazed
here
I'm
in
winning
round.
this though.
They've had 1
Well,
minute to
according to
recover. Now they've got to bluff it.
judge
They've gotta
number
bluff
2
it.
or
They've gotta
whatever.
come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart
Oh,
until
man,
your legs
what-
come back. Then put the pressure on.
I was so sure I was landing that. I should know better.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Got out of the way of that right hook. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford
Beautiful.
to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice stop, but that won't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally
can that
comes
heal?
to a close.
Wow, it was like two
How can that
different
cup be healed
leagues.
like so quickly when it was that bad?
Now relax. Relax. You were thinking.
There's the bell to start round 8. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest
Oh.
on the jab. Be smart and
You
pop
okay?
until your legs come back. Then
Yeah.
put the
Stop
pressure on.
moving.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've
Oh,
seen some fights
there we
with a
go.
granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you...
And Franchon goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What did your commentator say that you were winning? Maybe they, it's because remember one judge can always be wrong. There's usually two judges that are always the
Well,
same
they're
and
back
one
on their
that's
feet
different.
right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your egos hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's...
And the diva is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
No, what I mean is like, obviously you probably already know this, but
It happened.
sometimes
you
you'll
saw
get
it
the
here live. A knockout
Right.
win. Congratulations.
GG, dude.
What a build-up.
GG.
What a...
Sometimes you'll get the one judge that predicts that you've won every round, and then when it comes to the next part of the fight, it's completely different. GG's boys, I need to go to my bed, so I need to love you and leave you. So, take care dudes, and I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you guys joining, showing support. Really means a lot. Take care.